And we are on, huh?
Beyond.
To infinity and beyond.
Yes, sir.
I watched that.
Did you? I was watching Jeep Street.
What is up? Sunday. I'm Josh.
Kevin.
Tavo. We just fucking kicking it. What's up? I'm just gonna try not to cuss so much this one. Maybe
Alright.
3 seconds in.
Nah, it's okay.
It's just habit.
It happens.
Gosh, shucks.
Until we go mainstream TV, who fucking cares?
I know, but
Sign that big contract. Yeah, I'll say I won't cuss. And I
yeah,
can
I'm
do
just practicing for it, Kevin. I'm practicing.
it. You don't need to practice.
Gotta get ready for it.
Don't
So
need
it's
to
everybody. It's been a beautiful day. I mean, I worked a little bit this weekend, so I didn't have much time to enjoy the beautifulness of it. But
practice. I needed that because I had to fix a sewer line back up. I'm
yeah.
still
Homeowners
trying to
for the
figure it
birds.
out. Huh?
Homeowners for the birds.
Yeah, it is.
Dun-dun-dun. Shout out Tony Nest Records.
Yes, sir. Shout out Tony. Shout out Nest Records. Shout out Powers.
Powers, yeah. I was hoping he'd show up today, but he's being reclusive, I guess.
That's okay.
Yeah, we love you still.
He was at a wedding or something the other day or something. It was weird.
Yeah.
Put this message out there.
Yeah, we just got that blank canvas behind us. We're gonna let Tavo finish his Drac. We've saved it for him.
Hey, I appreciate that.
We came very close to doing it, but fortunately we got tired of painting and dragging it out for 4 shows. We're like, all right, so we put it to the side and we painted this whole steampunk dude not last week. We took the weekend off because Kevin was at a show and I was gonna go, but had daddy issues.
Couldn't get because of not all ages and stuff.
Yeah, it's hard to.
It was okay. It was a pretty okay show.
Pretty okay.
I'm sorry I wasn't there, Kevin.
Don't worry about it.
But I saw you at the art show, though.
Was I?
That Marcella art show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Speaking of, she will be one of the artists at our middle of the maps. We got Taylor coming in from Massachusetts.
That's that guitar dude or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's actually going to be there. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Huh?
So yeah, she'll be in from Massachusetts, and
shit.
and who else? Marcella, Stephanie's got in on it. Jordan Chambers. We slapping some paint, and then me and you between our administrative duties.
All our other duties, yeah, it ain't no big deal. Plus, my band will be performing that day.
Yeah, I gotta get the schedule worked out still on that. But so there's gonna be live painting, and then we'll auction it off at the end. I said bands. Like I said, the bands are on here. I think the artists were on there too. I just smaller, you can't read it. That's the old one. The old one where I didn't fix Marcella's name. Sorry. The one that's going to Prince fixed, I promise.
You sure?
But Polly Wyndham is what she's going by.
You almost said Punk Neck, didn't you?
No, Pollyann Wyndham.
Yeah, she was going by Pollyann.
One Stone.
And then she switched.
Yeah. Moss, Santia, Pretty Okay, Ballistic, Kush Powers. So it's going to be all over
the middle of the map.
Yep, a little bit of something for everybody, music-wise, art-wise, gunfight, all for a good cause, all benefiting the Center for Combating Human Trafficking right here. Put up the wrong slide. I'm not. It's been a long weekend, Kevin.
That's all right. It's not like we're professionals.
But take it from here, Kevin. What do they do, Kevin?
Who do?
The Center for Combating Human Trafficking. What do they do, Kevin?
Combat human trafficking.
Yes. Their mission is of the Center for Combating Human Trafficking is to empower our nation's capacity to provide effective prevention, assessment, identification, intervention, restoration, and aftercare prosperity responses and efforts towards ending abuse and exploitation. That's that.
Are we like in a class or something now? Because you
He's
just read that
just
whole
reading
thing.
to us.
I didn't even mess it up.
Hit the next one's going to be the next slide on the PowerPoint.
Next slide on the PowerPoint right here.
Yeah, see.
The training, education. This is what they do. They try to train, educate. So this is who we're benefiting, and so join the fight.
And because we're in the Midwest, it's easy to traffic people through.
Join the fight.
We're just so open and stuff like that. Yeah. Did you know there's a special wing for girls that have been picked up for trafficking at JDF?
I did not.
Yeah. Because unfortunately, it's against the law what they're doing, and so they get picked up that way. And until we can figure out what's going on,
I'm gonna start first in this painting.
Go for it,
it's
Josh.
not like
Go
they're
for
sent
it.
to a special house somewhere. They might be afterwards, but
Let's see, we got
When
you're ready. We'll let you.
Hey, you tell me when I'm ready. Bro.
You're supposed to be always ready, bro.
I'm always ready.
Always ready.
I stay
Always
ready,
ready.
Kevin. Come on.
do we even have anybody on yet? Anyway, some shows. Some show, huh?
Nobody's chimed in.
I know, man. What the hell?
Slacking.
Slacking.
Did our guest scare him off or something? Did you do something?
Nah, I didn't.
Tavo. What?
Oh, we got 3 on there now. Just popped up. But I forgot which one to click on, so I'm not gonna mess with anything. It's been a while.
It has been a while. I'm sorry, Josh. I'm sorry, Kevin.
Well, yeah, the Ren Fair is in 2 weeks, the 8th and 9th of October. Come out. I'll be out there performing with my Flint Hills Fairies troupe. And we got every year, a new skit, new plays, new whatever. It's going to be fun. There's going to be dancing.
I like to dance. I love
There's
dancing.
going to be dancing and magic and other shenanigans. Yep. And then,
Lots of shenanigans.
and if you don't come out for us, come out for all the other cool events because they got the Highland Games out there and they're bringing in a couple of national events for that. I know last year they had one, so they're getting some of the national and world record holder came last year and performed. And that, yeah, they throw stuff over bars and big poles and stuff. It's insane. Don't forget there'll be some jousting going on and some other stuff like that. And you can't forget, there's just a bunch of stuff, man. And one of my favorites is Scallywags. They're always fun. And if you don't, you can come for the big old turkey leg, if anything.
Oh,
Yeah, always the turkey leg.
yeah. Only been a few times, but yeah.
Yeah. But see what goes on. Now we just got 2. And then later that night, my band Pretty Okay is going to be playing at the Muse with Love Like War and I think it's called Sin and Scar. I don't know who they are. I just know the name. They want me to do some painting that day. I'll have to wait and see how I feel after being at the Renaissance Fair all day. But it depends. It was super hot. Those Ren fairs, man, when it's hot out, they just drain you. But when it's not too bad. So we'll have to see because all my energy will have to go in performing and stuff like that. So what are you up to, Tavo?
Well, guys, trying to stay out of trouble. That's pretty much the main thing I've been up to. But I mean, I've been up and down, Kevin. You've seen me. I've been, supporting local artists in town and around the city. Just working a lot, to be honest.
I think everybody is right now. Is that time of year? Everybody's sick of summer.
Mhm.
They want the cooler months to come, not winter.
No, not
Cooler
winter.
months.
No, I can't. I'm not doing winter.
I mean, we went straight from not even really having spring to summer. So I hope we don't really go from not having really fall to winter. But we'll see. I mean, we haven't had a real winter in a while anyway. But gotta admit, I'm kind of tired of this hotter weather. And I normally don't mind. But yeah, we got my band's got a lot of cool things going on. We're going to be playing the skate farm and hutch
Okay.
in a few weeks. Halloween, actually.
Halloween. Oh, I love
And
Halloween.
then we got some other various shows going on. You just got to look at the Pretty Okay Facebook site. I think it's on there. The big one is we're putting together a little punk show at Barleycorns on, I think I think it's December 2nd. I think maybe it's 5th. I don't know. It's that weekend. Just look at your calendars. That's what I do. Right now I'm focused on what's next, and next is our stuff at the Ren Fair, and then our show that night. Plus we got some new songs got to tighten up. So
Okay. You gotta send me a demo copy of it.
well, we're on all the. Well, no, I guess those songs aren't recorded yet. But all our previous songs are all recorded on all the stuff,
Oh, the
Spotify and done whatever. But what I really like is we have a local kind of label. It's done by Ricky. He's done a bunch of stuff. He was Deja Bale's singer for a while, and he's sung for tons of bands.
Every band in town.
Not ours, but but he's got a label called
Yeah,
Iron. Yeah, he's got a label called Iron Virus that he puts out. So he posts local bands on that. And the cool thing about him, if you sell your thing for, let's say you got, like, we have a 4-song demo and it sells for $5. He sends the band $4. He only keeps one. Not like Spotify where you might get a tenth of a penny. So I think that's kind of cool. So, and we, it's not like we're going to become millionaires off of it, but he has gotten us, a couple of sales that way.
Cheeseburger too.
Yeah, all of a sudden my my Cash App, that's where he went through for me, and $4 showed up for that, and so I put it in the band fund. Some other stuff like that. So it's kind of cool. So it's Iron Virus. Just go check it out. And then there's tons of it's mainly local bands or bands from this area. And I highly suggest you support them. We got a lot of good things going on because the Muse is trying to do their thing with all ages, and there's good recordings. And of course, can't never neglect Nest Records. They've been real friendly to at least my part of the community anyway, art included.
It's the other way around. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta.
I'm wearing that Nest Records new merchandise. Make sure you go.
Who made
Stop
that
by
one?
and pick one up.
That looks like something that the motel guys did.
Hey,
Sunset
is.
Motel.
Shout out Andrew.
See, I know. It's funny.
Shout out Andrew. That's my boy.
It's funny. I know my art people who do shirts. I can tell who does what shirts anymore. And I wish I had some of my shirts here. Could plug those too. We got a couple of shirts with Pretty Okay out there. We actually dropped a couple off at the gate. So if you're interested, you can get them picked up there. I think that we just did the large and extra large though. So
I'm gonna need a small, Kevin. I'm gonna need a small.
that you have to hit up Esley for. So,
okay.
He's got all the t-shirts. Otherwise,
Did he get the tank top?
yeah, he took them all.
Did he snag the tank top for himself or what?
Oh no.
Oh, I figured he would.
Oh, we need the money, man. We need people to buy stuff. Gotta pay back what we put into our stuff. We're doing it so we can make some money, so we can do some more merch, and then in the process, hopefully enough money. So we're playing a lot of local shows till we get our act a little bit tighter, and then we're going to hit the road, and we'll still hit Wichita, but not as much. So if you're going to catch us, we got a few shows out, and then we're going to start hitting the road a little bit. So we'll still be playing Wichita probably once a month, once every couple of months, and it depends on traveling bands coming into town and stuff too. So which is happening already. We've already had 2 or 3 traveling bands contact us to play. That's funny. They were doing this before we even started playing out again. So, which is fine because I still get people hit us up from some of my prior bands too, from hadn't been around for 3-4 years. So it's kind of funny when we get that kind of stuff happening, which is too bad because I'd like to play with them, but at the time we weren't ready. So
gotta be ready, Kevin. You gotta be ready
Always
on your
gotta be
tippy toes.
ready,
Come
I'm
on.
not like a rap artist where we can just plug into freaking
Oh,
thumb drive now.
you hear that, Josh? Hey, you think it's that easy? Nah.
Oh,
I have. Hey, I don't like to sing over my songs, so
I'm
you
just
know.
messing with you
I
on
like to have
that.
a show track.
It's just that we didn't have the right guitars. We couldn't find the right guitars, so we're not going to play without the right guitars.
Mm.
You know,
Okay.
and so, you know, we've had plenty of guitarists, pretty good guitarists, try out, but if they're not feeling the music we want it to sound like, then we don't. You know, well, I'll still jam with them and stuff. It's just it's a little bit different when you got 4 guys going
Mhm.
compared to like one independent thing and stuff like that. So
Kevin ain't checking the comments.
I didn't know where to check. I told you that. I said, man, I forgot
What's
where to
up,
check.
Santia? What's up, Stephanie?
So, but yeah, we're hoping that this works out pretty
Oh,
good for us, and
Man, you got
Hopefully-
a
hopefully
good
we'll
start to
last.
that, Josh. To be honest.
hopefully it'll last a few
And
more.
I see you moving. You was moving back there.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to mess it all up anyway.
Kevin. So what you guys been up to this weekend? What y'all
I
do?
worked all weekend. I didn't get a chance to do anything. I was gonna plug middle of the map, go get some donations, but I worked and did not get a chance to get the flyers picked up.
Should have shouted at me. I would have picked them up for you.
Well, I was there. I just forgot until I got home, and I was like, "Shit."
And by then it was already closed, and I couldn't have got there either. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, I leave when it closes. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can just give me a call sometime. You know, I don't mind stopping by an extra. You know, stop throughout the weekend.
Yeah, I'm always ready to paint, and I'm always ready to do my independent stuff. But when you're in a band, it's a little bit more logistics.
I understand. I mean, I am about to be part of a band. You can't leak anything out right now, but I mean, who knows what a band
Newest
is.
member
I mean,
of
I've never
Steely
been
Dan.
I've never been in a band, so I don't know what to expect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to deal with all the different ids and egos and time periods that they can actually do shows, and are they doing it? Are they really serious about their craft, or are they going to want to play around? And there's arguments and stuff sometimes, especially when everybody's involved in the song process like we are.
Okay.
You know, because the drummer does the drums and the bass player does the bass, and you know, so forth. So guitarist does the guitars. Now we all may have a certain thing we want to do and break it down, and then we discuss it and
Okay.
figure out what works and what doesn't work. And sometimes some other member has some thoughts about words and stuff they want me to put into the mix, and you know, stuff like that. So we try to make it work.
Okay, so it's all about teamwork.
Oh, big time.
Big time teamwork.
Now, unless you're in one of those bands where you have somebody that's definitely the leader, and it's their vision, and you're just there to support that vision, that's a different story. I've been in those kind of bands too. So
Well, this is gonna be my first band, so I don't know how it's gonna go, but I mean, I got some pretty good.
and you might even find out if you don't get along when it's practice time too. You know, I've been in that situation too.
Oh well, good thing I showed up on time. If time is important, then I'm gonna make sure I'm there.
Yeah. So you just never know. I mean, so far we're working out pretty good. The 3 core guys, and we took over a year to find a new guitarist. So, and he's been working out really well. And and he's kind of new to town. So far everybody's been given the one actual show we did, which was last week. We got a lot of love from that, and everybody liked what we did. So hopefully it'll stick for a while. Just how it is. I'm excited about middle of the map because let me see if I can remember who all is going to be there. Did you mention it already?
Yeah,
You did, didn't you? Never mind, then I'm not going to re-mention it.
You don't want to pull it up and reread
mention
it.
it again, Kevin.
Because some people are actually coming on now. So
Mention it again.
there we go. You can see it. It's the painters and the other people involved. And it's going to be a good time. Even if you don't come to perform, come for the cause. And it's Cowtown, so you can catch some chances to see some good old Western gunfights. And then they always put on a good show when they do that. Oh, excuse me.
Do I gotta wear my cowboy hat or do I gotta bring?
Steampunk. Gotta wear the
The
steampunk.
Oh, okay. Well, I still gotta bring the cowboy hat. Then.
You can steampunk out a cowboy hat. It's not hard because steampunk's pretty wide open.
Yeah.
Pretty wide open.
That's the beautiful thing about it.
I tend to go more towards the goth side of steampunk or the horror side of steampunk.
Okay. Know how to ride a horse?
So, do I know how to ride a horse?
You know how to ride a
You
horse, Kevin?
obviously don't know my history.
Yeah, we gotta get Kevin on a horse.
Kevin on a horse.
No, you don't. But I was raised around horses. My grandpa had a bunch, and then one of my jobs before now, I ran a horse program. So I've been riding horses most of my life. I've been riding horses my entire life. Maybe I should put it that way. I've taken a break over the last few years.
Where's everybody chiming in at? You got some from Talking Beers. Where my beardo's at?
It's almost November. No.
A lot of people are just watching us. Maybe we're just that enthralled with what you're painting back there.
It's probably muted and nobody can hear us. And that's nobody's told us.
Yeah, of course not. I don't know if Stephanie came on. She'd probably tell us. We can't hear you.
Yeah, she's probably.
That's their whole idea. We don't want to hear you.
Yeah, let's take a look at this before Kevin. One last time. Kevin goes.
How's everyone doing, guys?
I left you Michael Jackson there.
Hey,
It's kind of who I was.
is that what we're going
Smooth
for today?
criminal.
Or
Well, do you have any glitter paint?
I'm gonna say I'm a big Michael Jackson fan. He was a legend.
Oh,
Guy. Smooth criminal, guys.
Yeah, I like the Alien Ant Farms version too. They
Really?
nail it. I mean, nothing beats Michael's, but
Hey,
as paying tribute, they nail it pretty good.
hey, if I could just learn how to moonwalk, I think I'd be farther in my career.
So yeah, it's been a pretty
Oh,
slow weekend.
Found a salsa or a Latin dancing studio here in town. I live like 4 blocks from it.
Hey, you be going there, huh, Kevin? Sneaking off to there. I'm not okay. You're gonna have to send me the Addy too.
Oh shoot! Part of my degree in college, I have like 20 hours of dance, jazz.
Okay, Kevin. How come you haven't been inviting me then?
Because I don't dance anymore.
Ah, that's what they all say.
That's what they all say.
Artist by morning and dancer by night.
Sure.
Yeah, Saturday Night Live.
I dance under the moon naked.
All right, TMI.
Going to the moon and I'll be right back. Hey.
I remember it was Harvest Moon, or the Harvest Moon was last week, and this week was solstice. So.
You know how to Zumba?
The Renaissance Fair, October 8th. There's the page up for that. Ken was talking about it. It's always fun. First time I went, I've only been a couple times just because I'm always broke whenever stuff goes through. That's the way it goes. But the axe throwing.
Oh.
I did that and nailed him. You know, he's like, "Oh my god!" The
For
guy's like,
real?
"You've never thrown one?" I was like, "No."
I've never
First
done one
3,
either.
and then he's like, "Oh, he gave me the next 3." He's like, "Yeah, see if you can do that again." You know, I mean, he told me how to do it, and I did it exactly how. And it's like, "Oh yeah, so I'm gonna."
Did you do the backhand one where you walk away and just go?
No,
I
I didn't get too cocky.
That's too Hollywood, man. Everybody's watching Hollywood stuff too much.
I love Hollywood.
I know, but they probably threw it 1,000 times before they finally got it right.
That's probably true.
Unless they got lucky and nailed that first one.
Yeah. What's Kevin doing back there? Oh, he's messing this up. Fucking Kevin.
How am I messing it up? I ain't messing it up. I'm enhancing it.
Just wait till I get on. Just wait till I get up there, guys.
Yeah, you got Drac to finish.
Oh, can we
Yeah,
start the new project today? Okay, I see how it is. Hey,
Yeah, you got
we're gonna
Drac.
finish it. We'll finish it
Yeah.
today, guys.
Yeah, Drac's
You're starting with
finish
Drac.
that.
You're not touching this one.
You say I'm not touching this. All right, Kevin.
We've been waiting, what, a month?
It's probably,
It's probably been more than a month, to be honest,
It's probably been
guys.
longer, but like I said, we've missed a few, and life happens.
Yeah, I've been busy too, guys. I'm so sorry, but I got a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
It's hard finding free time.
Exactly. So whatever. I ain't tripping on nothing.
So we gotta dress up for this Renaissance thing, or I'm trying to be a joker a little, or what's it called, stuff with the juggler.
The Renaissance Fair. I
Jester.
hope it's.
Yeah, that's what I'm
mean,
trying to
it's-
dress up
it's
like.
Always encouraged.
Yeah,
I
I'm.
mean, in the middle of the map, I think I'm going to do a best costume, some even for the non-beardos, because we have, it's a beard competition.
Mm,
That's the main draw, the main
Main attraction.
main attraction, the main moneymaker.
But we have some people that will be going to the cow town, just being the cow town.
So I can be a
Maybe-
cowboy,
maybe
or
we
I
can-
could be
maybe we can
okay.
snag
So
them to come.
steampunk, the Wild West, you know, I mean, Wild Wild West, Will Smith. That's
Will
like
Smith.
steampunk.
I seen that movie.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good
It's a
movie.
pretty good reference to steampunk. I mean, there's a lot more to it. It's its
A lot
own
of-
little cult,
Mm.
and you know, I mean, just like Beardos hate the ZZ Top reference, they probably hate the Wild Wild West reference, but that's the most common thing to.
Well, a lot of them. There was
That's the only one I could think of. I can't.
the fucking detective dude.
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, the Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, that's a
steampunk
good
reference.
movie too.
Yeah.
And then
They
they
did.
something and Captain such and such and the Sky Pilots or something like that. I forget what they're called.
It's out there a little bit, but it's a cult thing. I mean, it's
Gotta dress up with like the suit and everything.
No,
The bow tie. Is that a bow tie they used to wear back in the
Steampunk is
days?
completely
Or what
wide
was that?
open. Even in the old
There-
Dracula.
there's no
movies
rules.
are-
There are no rules.
there
All right.
are absolutely no
Oh,
rules.
the Hansel and Gretel.
Mm.
That's the steampunk too.
There you go. I'm dressing up as a vampire then, with a cowboy hat.
Steampunk vampire. Yeah, one stone. Like I said, Tony still ain't messaged me back. I assume it's one stone.
It is one stone.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I asked him if he's coming bringing the full band or if it's
Oh,
one stone.
Well, if they show up acoustically, it's going to be one stone, no matter who's with them.
well, shout out for the birds. Para las aves.
Yes. What's up, Eric? What's going on, Kush?
Shout out Powers.
No giveaway today.
He gets the number.
No giveaway today. I ain't got nothing to give away. I guess
But
I could
love.
give away Jason's. Yeah, get away positivity.
Positivity.
I got lots of that to give away. Yeah, we were just talking about middle maps. Mr. Kush Powers will be there. Like I said, everybody that performed last year is coming back, including One Stone, Santia, and Rudy.
Mm.
And we're bringing on Polly. Polly Ann, she moved out to Nashville. She's doing her thing out there. So that's a pretty big for me and Kevin. Anyhow, we were pretty star-stuck when.
Got the lineup all ready.
She
Yeah.
was one of our first guests too
Yeah.
on this thing.
Oh, really?
So it's pretty cool that she wants to come out and make the trip out just to be a part of our little shindig.
Hey, let's just have some
Fourth
fun
year.
that day. Let's just have fun that day.
It's my fourth year doing it. Like I said, fourth year helping the Center for Combating Human Trafficking, and they, Karen, she's amazing what she does and the fight she does. Because it's all uphill because they get the victims are a lot of times in jail because prostitution, but they're been human there for human trafficking. So it's a gray area, and she fights the good fight. She does a lot of law changing,
Okay.
a lot of work with survivors.
Mm.
And now they're past their grant phase too. So
Oh,
they were there in a grant phase when
Yeah,
you
the
first met them.
First 2 years we had
That makes a big difference.
we had somebody that would match him dollar for dollar, and so we met him. Whatever we made got doubled.
Okay.
So that was pretty awesome. But that's I don't think that's a thing anymore. So, but yeah, it's been fun. Raising money for something that's worth raising money for.
Yeah, it's a good cause.
Yep. So what's Eric doing? Was he hanging out at Nest?
Oh yeah, he had
leaves
a
the nest, doesn't he?
he always
He never leaves the nest.
We never leave the nest.
Only to chase paper. We only leave the nest to chase paper.
He's the one that said it, Powers, not me.
So what kind of paper?
All types of paper. There's lots of types of different colored paper, to be honest.
Mhm.
We just haven't gone to that side of the world yet. How we doing back there, Kevin? I can't see.
Yeah.
I just see you moving that brush. There you go. Oh. So is the hat gonna be gray or Michael Jackson always wore a black hat?
So was Michael Jackson.
I thought it was Michael Jackson.
I just said he was the inspiration for it.
Oh, is that okay? Okay.
We might.
Well, I can
I've
bottle.
been kind of, I mean, I'm not, like I said, the last one was steampunk theme, and this one, I mean, it could still be steampunk theme.
Well, I like the pinky back
But-
there.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's no rules to steampunk. That's what I've always been intrigued for.
That's why that's like cyberpunk has jumped all over, and it's still steampunk. It's just with new technology.
That is so true. That is so true. I look, you have a punk song, Kevin. I don't know if you heard it. It's called "Trust in the Heart of the Cards," but I'm gonna hold it in the vault for a while. My money maker, my baby.
You haven't dropped it yet.
I have not dropped it yet.
You better drop it.
I mean, I'll send you a demo version, Josh, and you can bump it. But
Drop
I don't know. I don't know if the people are ready for it. You know what I mean? Like, still have a lot to do with it, so I'm just gonna hold on to it. But I do have some other songs coming out soon. So.
Teasing it.
November 28th.
Got some new songs coming November 28th.
Yeah. Well, at least one.
Everybody's being quiet today.
Where's everyone at? Well, it's Sunday. It's
Yeah,
it's
but
September. It's the end of the September, you know.
people taking advantage of the nicer weather, maybe.
Yeah, going out for walks.
Oh, we got somebody from Twitch chiming in, watching here. Shout out to Twitch land. Shout out to Facebook land. YouTube land. Nobody's watching it to YouTube land. That's where they usually go back and watch it at.
Oh, okay.
That's all. I mean, Facebook, it seems like it's hard to find. So
Mm.
YouTube, all you do is type, click, you there.
I'll put you on the Tavo X link.
Bam.
But yeah,
Chris was in and out. He didn't say nothing.
nah, it's okay. It's okay. You know, I'll see him at the studio when I get back.
Parents, that's what matters.
Up, guys, they pulled up the Dracula.
Yeah.
It looks like it's my time to shine.
All yours, man.
All right.
Not sure where you were going with that.
Oh,
but,
He don't even know.
I don't even know, guys.
He don't
I
even
kind of
know.
like the way.
I don't even got the
More
same. I
abstract
don't even
than
got
we
the
used to.
same colors like last time.
No.
I'm gonna have to
Have to improvise.
improvise.
There's water underneath that tray there too.
Life's
so.
about, man. That's the beautiful thing about painting. So the last one I was painting at the yeah, he,
420.
he was guessing nothing.
Sure.
But when I was painting that barley corns that last time, I was keeping the paint wet,
Mhm.
and I was trying to lighten it up way too much, put way too much white, I mean, and I'm like, I just kept working it though, kept working it, blending it, wiping a little bit off my brush, moving it around, and adding a little darker colors, and finally worked it. But
It being so hot, man, it's like the moment you put it on there, the weather's just been that way.
oh yeah, that's
It's
nice.
drying as fast as like you, because normally I can do like a full line with a paintbrush, but it's like even today it's still kind of.
Yeah. I always water it. I always go in with a wet brush.
Yeah. The wet brush helps you, especially with acrylics, because it revitalizes a lot of your stuff, even after it dries a little bit.
Yeah, I said
I sent out a ton of freaking requests.
so my
Everybody's just
main
outside,
focus
huh?
right now. I'm not probably going to be doing much other than that.
Yeah. Can tell you're a little bit tired. I think we both are, because I still got a mess downstairs after that to clean up and stuff, and couldn't wash clothing, and looks like you put a big birthmark on.
I gotta repaint my whole Dracula. Hopefully Josh can help me finish it at the end of the night. I ran out of the blue, so I'm gonna have to go purple.
There's blue over there.
Yeah, there's some
I
blue.
said,
You're
I
right.
think
Well, he's going purple now.
Outlaw Guitars, they got my body. They took it. I mean, he was at Bluegrass that whole week, and then
Yeah.
he's in LA, so it'll probably be next week before he starts working
I
on it.
still got to paint it, but I'm not going to paint it till later.
Well, I was talking about the one I sent for the raffle, middle of that.
Right.
So
Because I don't think that was going for raffle.
No.
I just want me to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm taking my time. I'm going to probably do a piece before I do it. Because with it being chalks, it's going to be one chance and one chance only. And then
Yep.
Because chalks are really hard to clean up if you mess up. I mean, you can clean them up, but I don't know.
He's working on it as we speak. Ooh, that is awesome. That is awesome.
I
Oh,
I
okay,
can't
so
I
they-
can't
they
I can't
snuck
go
in
as
on
fast
us.
as you
Good.
guys. I see you guys brushing up and down and stuff. I take my time.
Dude, let me put it this way. It's like if I go into the studio and try to do a beat and come up with some words, it's going to take me a while. Even though I do music, it takes me forever. But I've been painting since I was as long as I can remember.
Yeah. So raffle tickets for that guitar are being sold now. Get with Alex or Adam.
At Outlaw Guitars, it's on their site, isn't it?
I don't know. I haven't been. I mean, I've been kind of plugging it, but I want to wait till we get a better picture of it.
Right.
So he's working on it now. He's working previously. He's madman.
Yeah. It's definitely his passion because it seems like that's all he does, man. It's like guitar after guitar after guitar.
But I'm curious.
I think.
He kind of told me what he had in line for it, so I'm like,
Now you want it back, huh?
oh no. I mean, it's. So I'm glad I could, be, like I said, I've wanted to do a guitar for a long time, but finding someone to make it, and then I mean, just the way it all happened, just seemed to have worked out. So I was like, all right.
I know. Maybe we can become, if we do good enough for them, we can become their a little bit more of their continue artists on other pieces.
Yeah.
You
heard it, Alex.
I gotta admit, it's gonna be weird putting chalk on a.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do chalk
on a guitar. It's gonna be weird, and I'm kind of waiting because I got to get the sealer. I don't want to do it and then just have it sitting around because it will smear.
Oh yeah,
because it does. Because chalk don't dry because it's just already dry.
Yeah.
So, and then I want to test it when I coat it because my biggest fear is because I've done it before when I've sealed them. I seal the pieces I got now, but I just use a simple wood spray mat or whatever, and it's just a wood sealer that I spray. But in this case, then the wood sealer doesn't completely seal it because the chalk still comes off. So I'm curious. It's almost like, God, I don't know if I want to seal it or let them seal it. That's how.
Well, she was wondering how it was coming along.
Well, I haven't touched it yet because I'm kind of waiting for the sealer. I don't want to start it and then get done because it's not going to take me very long once I get started.
So what kind of sealer do you need to use? Are you waiting? Are they supposed to?
They're supposed to give me some.
Okay.
They said some kind of sealer, but I don't know if it's a brush on or if it's a spray on. I'm actually what?
That
was the last thing she said. Yeah. No, it's just I just don't know if I do want to go the Rat Fink way or I want to make something different and make it like the Outlaw.
Make that chin come on down. Make his chin full, Tavo.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, make it go over on top in front of the hair. I'm gonna make the hair less.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah. So go and make his full chin.
Oh, you got him too much like he's got one of those beehives.
Yeah. See, that's what I noticed. His head was too high, so we can shrink it down.
Okay, spray. Because spray's a lot easier. Because brush. I was hoping it was spray. I'm gonna assume it's like most wood type sealers where you want to put on about 3 or 4 or 5 coats. Because I usually would put on certain sealers.
Yeah, it goes on pretty thin. So
yeah. That's how I would do most of them. The thing is, though, I usually sand between. I don't know if I want to sand between when I'm doing it with the chalk because I have a feeling that will come right off. Hopefully it dries kind of smooth. That's what I'm hoping for because most sealers don't dry really smooth.
Nitro lacquer.
Yeah. So I'm wondering, does it dry smooth? That's the biggest thing. But I just don't want to start using it and then be like, oh crap, I fucked up.
That'd be me most of the time. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Oh, I'll do it. I mean, that's how you learn.
That's true.
A lot of my artwork, sometimes some of my best stuff is because I screwed up.
Bob Ross moments.
I just let
that's
it
how
go.
I think about life too,
Just let it go. It just means your work's supposed to go in a different direction than what you intended. which is 90% of most things I paint anyway. And especially when we do these collaborations, I know I took it a whole different direction you were thinking. Well, you're talking about the gray, so.
Oh, it goes together.
Huh?
Oh, it goes together.
Yeah. But don't know if we want to add detail to it or not. I just wanted to fill in what you hadn't done yet because I was just seeing a non-complete piece, or it's complete now. You know, who knows?
Yeah, I've a lot to do to it.
Always. I mean, there's more I can do.
Yeah.
Always.
Raffle items. We need raffle items. It's the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I didn't get a chance to get out. I'm gonna.
I think
the printed version of
one thing you need to do with the bands is see if each one of them will donate at least one item and do one big band raffle thing. Unless the bands want to do one separate, but I'd say like, you know, a T-shirt for one band or a CD or what, you know, just, and so they can have one big package of all the bands. Of course, the bands can disagree with me too.
Do a backflip, Kevin.
Kevin,
Ashley.
do a backflip, Kevin.
You know, thank God this isn't main TV. So there you go, Ashley. There's your backflip. And in fact, you want a double backflip? Here you go. Woo!
Half of it was censored behind the banner of the wonderful show we were trying to plug. That there will be plenty of backflips. Raffle items. We need raffle items.
So yeah, if we can, you know,
So I think we got
stuff.
the booze covered.
And those two ladies you got working for you, they're going to pull some raffle stuff. You already know that. Yeah. I mean, but if you got something you want to put into it, some of our artist people.
Prove you're not an arc.
Is that what he just said?
You're grounded.
Oh,
I
you're.
don't know when's the last time.
Oh, that was Jimmy that said that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think raffle. Will get
Got a cool story for you. I don't know if I should say it or not. I'm in
probably not.
I'm in my studio cleaning up some stuff and getting some stuff ready for some other things. I ran across a bunch of old posters, and I took them to the gate. But also my doorbell rings. No one ever rings my doorbell, so I always go out the side door anyway. And I go out there, and there's two guys wanted to know if I wanted to be in a prayer circle for the second coming of Jesus.
What'd you say, Kevin?
I told them, you know, Jesus has already been here 4 or 5 times. And I said, think about it. And they looked at me and they just walked off. Think about it. You know, the end of all times has come a couple of times. People don't realize.
Y2K. Y2K.
Yeah. We're actually already gone and dead. So from Y2K, but you had World War II, World War One. You know, a lot of people
we're
there.
Just what's left behind.
We're a figment of
just
our
here
own
what's left
imagination.
Yeah. Are all these people that, you know, we don't see anymore? Are they really here, or are they part of the rapture? You know.
Anybody can send Kevin your comments. He's wondering, don't send it to me. Send it to Kevin.
Should I start my own religion?
Yeah, that's
My own cult.
I'm gonna start.
Actually, we do. We actually, Pretty Okay does have we have our Cult of Okayness.
Cult of Okayness.
Yeah. So if you buy any merch from Pretty Okay, right now get a hold of Esley. He's on there somewhere. He's the one that got most of our merch.
Yes, he's the merch guy.
Yeah. And find out what we got. T-shirts. I wish I had the stuff here. We got T-shirts, and some were made by Mr. Josh himself, and then some other stuff was made from another local. Some patches. I think we only got one patch left. I'm waiting for a shipment. We got some other stuff coming up. We even got some demo CDs.
I'm an artist, man.
And some other things. You need to get your daughter become the business part of it, right?
Yeah, let her be the boss, Josh.
Yeah.
Let her take over.
Business and she just wants to paint like I do.
Give me your money, yeah. Like I was saying before, you know, it's all about
The cult of okayness.
Mm-hmm. In fact, we need some shirts that say that. Pretty okay, the cult of okayness. Did I do a song?
Okay, it's all okay.
All I'm hearing is the cult of
Cult of
a personality.
Cult of
okayness.
It's a good song.
Now he just grounded me.
No, he grounded you before.
No, because you're going back.
Jimmy says yes.
Yes. Jimmy has some merch too. So it's he's got some of the merch we don't have, and then so forth and so on. But if you want to see us next, it's going to be at the Muse. It starts around 8 o'clock. It's all ages, so it's a good chance to, get the kids out there to see stuff, because unfortunately we never really got all that so much as when I was growing up. Just local stuff is always the big bands, and that's all fine and dandy, but just is. Let's see. Looks like you got like one of those purple face thing, because you still got the ears.
A face mask?
Oh no, like when they put the avocado stuff on their face or whatever, but it's purple, so they use the plums or something. Because you haven't done the ears yet.
It's a grape mask.
Yeah.
I made out of grapes.
You did a great mask because you haven't done the ears yet, so it looks like one of those skin conditioning for. Or better yet, it's a purple sunscreen, so you can go out in the sun.
I mean, Dracula always looks like he needs some sun, so you know how he has that pale skin.
Yeah.
It's all with Esley.
It's all with Esley now. So Esley's our dealer of wares.
Menacingly, the merch man. Yeah, I said I'm excited.
Yeah, the middle of the map, man.
So
I mean, it's cool that we're getting.
I'm not taking on anything else.
Yeah, I get that.
We're gonna have a meeting, see where we're at on
Is it
everything.
again tomorrow?
Nothing's official on the books, but I'll see. I'll pop in the chat.
I thought it would be. It was Monday last time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Monday's really the only day I have open.
So I think.
But I think other people got other days open, so it just is what it is.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool things. Because even are you going to do the meet and greet too the night before?
It's what Tammy was gonna check out doing that. We're gonna try that at a different location.
Yeah.
She had good success out of the place recently. I just don't want to say what yet.
No. Location to be determined.
Yes.
But the reason I'm asking because it'd be nice to bring in the bands the night before too, to meet and greet and whatnot.
I got shows, we're so busy. And that's the thing. I'm trying to get the schedule, but I did it last year.
But band members will show up for a dinner. Come on,
there
man,
was
they'll show up
last-
for a meal.
Hey, everybody shows up for food. Yeah.
And like I said, I want to be up there. I want to get a lot of
Do the
stuff
meet and
done.
greet early enough.
Well, I want to be up. I don't know if it's feasible, but I want to be at Cowtown set up the night before. I don't know if they got anything going on. They're so busy. They probably got something going on. So it's probably
What's the date of it again?
19th. So I don't know. It's probably not an option. But
Well,
whatever. I
it
plan on
really
being there
depends
super
because I know
fucking early.
the haunted stuff they always set up the nights before, but that's actually run by them, so that's different.
So I don't know. I got the trophies, kind of the idea. I just need to get clearance, get the ball rolling on those.
Yeah, I saw your digital thing you did of them.
Yeah, I think they'll come out looking pretty cool.
You got someone building them, or are you doing them?
I'm doing them, but I'm having help with them.
Okay.
The production, at least the manufacturing of the parts, anyhow.
Okay.
I'll probably have to have help assembling some.
I got a hot glue gun.
That's what I need.
I even got a heater dry thing, and I got all kinds of. Well, it depends on what the material is made out of.
It's hot glue feasible. It'll be pretty nice. I mean, it's not going to be no high dollar.
Now that the face is almost all purple, man, it looks so much better.
This is just the first layer.
I know.
I was hoping y'all come in there and clutch, finish it up.
You heard it from him.
Yeah, I'm still.
I think
over
it's
it.
just.
I'll put the finishing touches on it at some point, but
Yeah,
I'm over it for painting on it now.
we started that thing over a year ago,
Yeah.
and we just decided to update it some
Oh yeah.
because we did the original one in 1 hour. all of it,
before I came.
before we decided to do this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all that detail that was in it wasn't in the original. I mean, you could tell what they were, but
Oh yeah. Werewolf, Mummy, Frankenstein.
oh yeah, but it was just their heads, and it wasn't. It was just.
Got Messi and the Tavo X in it. You know, he's the fifth member.
Yeah, Tavo.
Well, they just said we could have chose so many different creatures. We got the Invisible Man in there.
Ah!
Yeah, he's standing right behind Frankie. Can't you see him? Yeah, I got jokes.
Doom.
Going on tour soon.
Going on tour soon.
Kevin's Comedy Hour.
Mm-hmm. Nah, put me up for the opener, Kevin. Let's get to the crowd going.
Crowd going. Yeah, like I said, Little Beard will be MC in the middle of the maps. We've already got a pretty good buzz going with.
Might be some surprise guests showing up for
Almost.
the judges.
Well, it's still they're not going to be surprised once I get them lined out.
Right now they're surprised because
well,
you don't know. To be determined. That's the
yeah,
reason I'm
to
not
be
saying who they
determined.
are.
To be determined.
It might be someone you all know.
Yeah, and I mean, so hopefully that works out.
But some of the bigwigs in the bearded community, at least in this area, are coming down too. So, but it's not all about just beers, guys. It's about a good time, supporting something.
So Whiskeranas, I mean,
And you can dress up
a lot
in
of
your
people that don't
steampunk.
know.
Since there is no steampunk show right now, hell, this might as well be it. You know.
that's kind of what I mean. That's
So
how Little Beard's branding it,
Right.
The rebirth of it, because it's, and I mean,
and it's actually a better place than where it's always been because
third year in a row we've done steampunk. The first year we didn't really have a theme, and like I said, I emceed it by myself. Second year was when I brought you on.
yeah, that's when I came in.
You and McBee, and then
Oh,
I did it. Then me and you did it
last year.
And I'm stepping down.
So you steampunk
From
people come in
MCing.
because we're actually talking seriously about even just outside of the beard stuff having steampunk. So it may or may not happen, but it's cool to see all that stuff. You know,
Esley wants to be paid with beard product.
Must
Put
be
it in.
nice, Kevin. Must be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
there'll be several beard
Yeah.
product people there. I'm sure there usually
check
is.
out Big Sexy Beard brand. First 20 to register will get some Big Sexy Beard products. So that's one way to get some, Esley.
Go get registered, Esley.
We have not opened the registration yet.
Oh.
We've got that to still figure out.
Is there
I
any
haven't much with early registration. I haven't had much luck, but I figure a little.
it's hard without having an IT person, to be honest with you, that
Yeah.
can monitor that, because with you being the top one running everything, you need somebody that can handle that
Yeah.
alone.
So I think we'll do it like the week before, maybe, or I don't know. We need to talk, me and Tammy, and
Everybody
Team.
involved, yeah, because they've done it too, so they got some experience, right? Aren't they the Beard Mob or something?
Beard Mob, Kansas, Beard Mob, Oklahoma.
Yeah, Josh right now is just an independent.
No, I'm Beard Mob.
Are you part of Beard Mob now? Well, you're independent for a little bit now. Now you're not.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of wondered about that.
Well, it's kind of not. I hadn't been hush hush, but I hadn't been.
All right.
You know.
Well, I think you told me last time.
But I officially asked again on the meeting. But yeah.
Yeah, I keep being asked and I keep saying no, just because I already got enough stuff in my life. Although I should just go ahead and say yes someday and just be a member and not worry about all the rest of this stuff. But that's just hard because I always want to be more involved. You know, there's certain types of personalities, and I guess I'm one of those.
Well, that Tavo finished this one out. He's took the helm on it, so
Yeah,
he's rolling.
He is all in right now because listen to him. This is the least amount I've heard him talk in
I
a
know.
long
I
time
know,
too.
so I said I didn't get to start on the new one. I know I have to finish this one today.
Yeah, I like it a lot better now than what. You can still see it.
I
Like
can
he's
still
got.
see the blue, but
It's all right. It's all right. It's a scar, a character mark.
Yeah. The birthmark, like you said. He said, Gorbachev.
There you go, man. Anybody wants to buy that piece, it's the first piece he's done as a collaborative with us, man. So it'll never be another one like it.
There won't be another one like it. You're
Never be
right.
another one like it. So if you're interested, give us a shout, man. All proceeds go to all three of us.
Keeping the dream alive. Keeping
Yep.
the dream alive.
You can hold it and wait till I blow up, and then and then you really want to sell it then, Kevin.
Nah, we'll be able to get other stuff from them.
We'll have the new and improved. The new.
That's true. That's true. I might as well start bringing in my own.
Because when you blow up, we'll just be part of your show blowing up with it.
Don't say that, Sharon. You heard that?
The Tavo, I'm saying it wrong now. Anyway, it's variety
Potato,
show.
potato.
Yeah.
Tavo.
Tavo.
Tavo. There we go.
Tavo.
Potato. Potato.
Almost went Tavo.
I'd be getting called so many different things because I can't pronounce my name right.
With the Tavo variety hour, man. We're going to bring back the variety shows, man.
Yeah, if you're on watching, we're about ready to wrap it up here. We ain't got much more to talk about. We're tired. It's been a long weekend, so about another 5 minutes. Where are you watching from? Let us know.
Keep your nose to the grind and keep paying attention because Wichita lately has been doing a lot of stuff, not just music, a lot of stuff, period.
Yeah,
And just really, really pay attention to what's going on.
middle of the map.
I think Wolfstock's about ready to come up. What's some of the other regular
Middle
stuff?
of the map.
Definitely middle of the map. It's become what?
Middle of the
said,
map.
You said your fourth year.
Fourth year. Middle of the map.
You gonna have t-shirts?
I don't know. I thought about doing just like some in the raffle, only a small in the raffle. That's the only way you can get it.
4 or 5 shirts. Not all that. Not all that. Do it with the dude. You've been playing a lot with that IT or that
Oh yeah.
freaking.
Dude.
I can tell by the way the artwork is. I'm like,
Yeah, dude. It's like fuck it. I mean,
yeah, well,
I'm not like some of those will probably be printed for charity purposes, but I'm not signing that shit.
oh no. Yeah, I always wondered about the legalities on all that stuff. But what's sad about it is people that don't do art are gonna be like, oh, look what I created.
Oh, I know.
And,
They
and
do.
it's not like you really created
They
anything.
do. It's a tool, but
Yeah, it's just a tool.
and
I've actually used
use
it.
for what I'm doing. Is, because I could make all that art, but I ain't no way I got fucking time.
Yeah,
And I'm using
And
it
it
for
definitely-
advertised marketing.
and it also
purposes.
gives us. Sometimes I have a hard time. Hey, I need to come up with something that does this. So I type in the words, and it comes up with stuff. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I can do something similar to that.
like I've sick flyer art. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, I'm making $20 on a flyer. I'm not gonna sit here and make all this shit from
Right.
from scratch.
Yeah.
It's gonna be more if you want me to do that.
Well, because usually you're doing a flyer, then people want to buy the rights to the art too and stuff like that, and do it with whatever they want. I mean, that's what
Yeah.
people just don't understand.
People just be hanging stuff on their walls. They don't even know who it's by. They just see a price and they're like, I want it.
Yeah, you can go get your $2 Walmart poster. You can spend $100 on us and get an original piece.
All right, guys, we're gonna get off here. You want to pop over here real quick and say goodbye? Take a break.
I don't know.
baby?
I'm grounded, so goodbye, everybody.
Yeah, he's grounded. He won't be out again. Tavo's got to finish painting back here. We'll take a picture of it once he gets done.
I think you've officially kicked off your rust a little bit, huh?
Oh man, I think I did a pretty good job this time. To be
Yeah.
honest, I put in more work today than
I
I
like
did last
the
time.
text and the texturing's looking cool.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, it's real good.
But yeah, when you're sitting there staring at yourself, though, you're like, "Oh God, I need to do this."
I was so-
That's why.
I was so
That's why you
focused
got to
today.
step away for a little bit and come back. Just step away and come back.
So, all right, Nest Records. Check out Nest Records. Everything they got going on TikTok, YouTube.
They got like
Facebook.
1,000 artists, man, and they're all recording right now.
Yep.
It's insane over there.
Yep.
It's
Kush just dropped an
insane.
album. Sir Charles just dropped an album.
Yeah,
Sunset's fixing to drop their album
Yeah.
sometime.
sometime
Get that.
soon. Yeah,
And Nest, I know, just recorded a bunch of new songs too. And have you recorded anything? You got
I
some
have
stuff.
recorded
He
some
said he was
stuff.
getting ready to drop one when?
November 28th.
November
Dropping
28th.
one, yeah.
So keep your eyes peeled.
You're like the only one I haven't seen every time you're there, you're just
I'm
having
all over,
fun.
I'm all over the
But then I've
place.
caught everybody else like doing recording there. I caught Sir Charles there. I've caught everybody but you. So it's like
You got to come at night. I'm a night guy. You know what I mean? I'm working overnight. You know, I
I'm
don't
just
like
down
to
the
sleep.
I'm just
you
down
know.
the street from you too, though, man. You
Hey,
should
you can
holler
just-
at me sometime.
Yeah,
when
you
you're
should
there.
holler at me, Kevin. I
Holler
don't
at me.
sleep.
Holler at me.
But you're there
Two-way-
though, because it's like
Two-way street. All right, we're gonna get off here. Check out Tavo X on all platforms. Which one's your most active platform? Instagram or
Instagram, Facebook right now. Those both. Snapchat.
check them out on there.
yeah, I've been playing around with Instagram more. I don't know why.
Everybody hates me, so
On Instagram,
everywhere.
I followed you the other day.